We are live. My name is Diego Rivas, and I'm here with Marissa Grimes, and we're coming together now to talk about day 4 of the convention. There was a lot of great moments last night on day 4. I opened Twitter and everyone had the crying emoji everywhere. Marissa, you were watching it live.
I did. So there was one speaker who I was not really familiar with and really enjoyed, the representative from New Mexico, Deborah Haaland.
I stand here today, a proud 35th generation New Mexican and one of the first Native American women ever elected to Congress.
And she talked about the right to vote. These rights have been earned especially by people of color, Native Americans, women, etc. And I think in a year like this year, where there's so many challenges to getting our ballot in, right? Like USPS is a total nightmare. And even e-voting from abroad is quite difficult for many of us in states that don't allow email or fax in ballots. So her speech really resonated with me. What about you, Diego? What was your favorite speaker tonight?
I have an unfair answer. I think my favorite kind of speech of the night was actually the panel when we had all the candidates from the 2020 primary come together. It was very sincere. All of them disagree on things, but that's okay. That's what this campaign's about, actually, because we're building a campaign, a coalition rather, based on people that do agree on the fundamental values of our country, which Trump absolutely does not represent.
And talking about the values too, I think another speaker that we were talking about was Pete Buttigieg.
America uniquely holds the promise of a place where everyone can belong.
For me, I think last night when he was speaking about the political courage to do what was right, and how really what needs to underline this political courage is a vision. You know, back in 2010, when we were having these crucial debates on marriage equality, now standing here in 2020, Pete Buttigieg really reflected upon how much has changed and exactly these types of visions for what the country should be like in 2030 and beyond. And I believe that the Democratic Party is the party with a vision, unlike our dear friends in the Republican Party, which is more of a flashback to the undesirable past, maybe would be a nice way to put it.
There's one final speech of the night that we have to address.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, presidential nominee Joe Biden.
It's time for we the people to come together.
Joe Biden is really a coalition candidate. He definitely took a lot of Bernie's language against the 1%. He also spoke to the youth a lot, canceling student debt and fighting for a more green future, providing free, affordable public education at the university level.
A lot of those progressive issues are everybody issues, right? Like student loan debt is faced by everybody. It's a huge problem. I'll put my hand up. I'm one of them. So I'm feeling the momentum. I'm fired up. I'm ready for November.
That's what it's all about. You're in Rwanda, I'm here in Berlin. We have delegates in Japan, in Costa Rica, in France, in Belgium, in Canada, across the world, to do this during a pandemic and come together under something. And right now that something is Joe Biden.
So let's do it, guys. There we go. Yay!
Yeah.